I am very disappointed. So if you aren't aware by now, a new business has opened up down the road from the casino, and it is the downtown Cabco business, where you can basically act as a taxi. Now, in classic GTA fashion, I thought you would be able to own the business and, pay people to go out there, do taxis and sell stock and stuff. But no. I think this is the worst money-making method of all time. I genuinely think that it is worse than just going around and robbing gas stations. Alright, so if you don't know by now the way this business works, you basically go up, get in a taxi, and they'll give you a customer to go pick up. Now, normally, this customer is only about half a mile away, which is, it won't take that long to go pick them up. Well, the problem with this business is not how long it takes. The problem is the amount of money you make from it. If I come over here and pick up this customer, I now have to take him to a certain point on the map, which for this is 1.5 miles away. And if you can see in the bottom right, I'm only going to get around $1,000 for my first time. That is horrible. I could get double that just going down the street and robbing a gas station. But as you do more and more taxi missions, quote unquote, you will start to get more and more of a tax, but it caps out at $5,000. So the most you can make per taxi run is like $6,000. $5,000 for the tips and $1,000 just for doing the mission. And on average, I would say these taxi missions can take anywhere from like 5 to 10 minutes. So I'm pulling up on the stop to drop this dude off. So if I drop him off, I got $1,109 for all that. Alright, let's do some math. So if you're making around $2,000 per taxi run, and each taxi run takes you 5 minutes, that's only like $24,000 an hour. So why would you do this and make $24,000 an hour when you can run Cayo Perico and make $1.5 million an hour? Like, it just doesn't make any sense. I don't know what Rockstar was thinking when they came up with the idea for this business. I mean, I get it, it's a throwback to some of the older GTAs, but everybody's gonna do this for about a week and then they're never gonna touch it again. It's basically gonna become exactly like the nightclub popularity missions, where you only do them if you're really, really bored. The only reason I could ever see you sitting down and grinding this business is just for some liveries on some other vehicles. I believe at the time of me recording this, there's only 2 other vehicles which you can actually unlock liveries for, and you can't even use them while you're doing the taxi work. So then what's even the point in getting them? So of course, since a new business has come out, there is a taxi now in Warstock, but you'll notice that there is a trade price. What would make sense is the more you do the taxi work, you'll unlock the trade price. But no. Rockstar made it to where you have to get level 25 in the Arena War to unlock the trade price for a taxi, which has nothing to do with Arena War. Like, how does that make any sense? I swear Rockstar developers were taking some kind of special substance when they came up with this business. Because nothing about it makes sense. If I wanted to, I could sit here for 30 minutes straight and complain about this business. I said this at the start of the video, but I thought it would be in classic GTA fashion where I actually own the business and say every time I pick up a customer, I rob them or something and then sell their product. That would actually make it to where a lot more people would use this business. But now, since all you're doing is just driving from point to point over and over again to make around $3,000, nobody's gonna do it. It's basically a complete waste of time. If we're getting down to just the basics and cutting off all the extra details, you can make at max $100,000 an hour from this business, which compared to every other business in the game is nowhere near worth it. I don't know, some people may enjoy it just because it's more, laid back and is a throwback to the original GTAs, but for newer players, I don't see how this is worth it. I just think this business is so pointless and there's so many better things they could have given us. I wasn't originally going to plan out this video going into every little detail on this business, but honestly I think I would have just killed y'all with boredom. So I think I'm just going to end this video here because honestly there's not much more to say. Don't do this business, it's not worth your time. Rockstar, please give us something better next time.